Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you make progress and to take action in your life. This is episode 517 of the Daily 180. I've been gone for a little while, been doing some traveling and taking care of some other things, but we're back and we're moving forward. And we're picking up right where we left off with planners talking about the third step of a perfect planning system. In the first one, we talked about figuring out your own format, figuring out something that works for you, whether it's electronic or paper. I use kind of a mixture of both. I've got my paper-based planner and I've got my phone, and really either one can work. We've talked about how we make sure that we establish some kind of routine, and we've also talked about making sure that we set up a process by which we can make sure we hit all of the major events in our lives by putting them into our calendar. This next step, it's really kind of an extension of step 3, but it's a new step, planner step 4, and that is making sure that you never miss an appointment. I miss them all the time. And it's because I forget to use my own system, which is a little bit funny. I know some of you are probably saying, Todd, why should I take advice from you if you miss your own system? Because I'm telling you what not to do. I'm telling you what to avoid, and I'm also making a vocal commitment to being more perfect about the way that I do things. It has everything to do with keeping this, whatever this is, with you everywhere you go. Now, earlier in my life, I went to a planner seminar and the guy said, "You should never go anywhere without your planner." And I was like, does that mean the bathroom? Does that mean the shower? Should I put my planner in a plastic bag and make sure? Maybe, or at least have it close by. I have learned that if I don't have it close by and I'm not a little bit disciplined with it, I struggle. And here's the key. Every time you agree to something, check your calendar. Our calendars are where we make all of the big changes of our lives. It's also where many of us make the big mistakes of our lives. I had just recently a situation where I was supposed to be at one event. I didn't have it in my calendar. And as a result, when I made another appointment and then I overbooked and I had to make a choice between one or the other. And quite frankly, I'm not sure what it has cost me yet. I'm sure it has cost me dearly. It's something that I've learned over and over in my life. Sometimes I'm really good with it, sometimes I'm not. But I'm telling you that if you are going to be good about planning and making sure that you can make progress in your life, one of the best things you can do is make sure you record every commitment, promise, or obligation that you are making into your calendar. For me, it's primarily here, but sometimes they go here too, so that you can never miss them. That's the secret. Write it down. Reminds me of an old parable that I heard years and years ago when I was in Scouts. I went to do something and I said, "Oh, it'll be okay. I'll remember." My scout leader pulled me aside, handed me a small piece of paper and a stub of a pencil, and he said, "Shortest pencil better than longest memory. Write it down." He's right. I hope this has been useful for you as you're trying to put some things together, particularly for Caitlin. Caitlin, I know that you've been watching these and you've been getting a lot of information. Hopefully, this is helping you. And if it is, give us some comments. You'd like to see something more, give us comments on that as well. Hit the button to subscribe. Be reminded of the next ones when we come out, and share this as wide as you can. Let's see if we can help other people make progress in their lives like we're trying to do ourselves. Have a great day. And as I always say, this has been the Daily 180. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.